Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good foot in there. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vieira. Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Can he get it through? Vitinha. And it's Neymar. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Gangle with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Dembele. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bullet! Harmlessly behind. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the...
Rummenigge is on his... There's the shot! Goal! Gangle! The breakthrough strike! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Gangle have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Great vision. No way through. Messi. And this is Dembele. He has found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on...
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, we expected better and so did he. Now it's Hullet. And this is Dembele. Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mateus. He's played it long. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared away. Dembele. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Dembele. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Maldini. Vieira. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Kaká. That is good strength. Mateus. Rummenigge, who does have an assist to his name. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Hullet! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Cruyff. Owen. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Here's Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's come loose. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. And this is Owen.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Mateus. Quality ball. He's had it taken off him.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Changement. Le numéro 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 12. Kaka. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 9. Neymar. À leur place.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 24.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Attention, changement.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gently done. Messi tries to pass it through. Ah, he's fizzed it forward.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Gangle have it back and can go again. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's played it back.
They're really good.
Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira. Now it's Pele. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Turan. Vitinha. Here's Vieira. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Vieira. Platini looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano gets his head on it! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he welcomes it in. Looking to play him in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Ronaldo. Messi. And it's Vitinha. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. He's chosen to go back. Looking for options for movement. It's cut it out. Platini is the team's great visionary.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
No luck with that dink over the top. So what can they make of this? Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. Platini. Rafael Varane. Here's Nedved. Thuram. Ah, he's given it away. Vitinha. Messi. Vitinha goes on a charge down the left. And it's Messi. That's Vieira. Platini. Oh, that's clever. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Messi running with the ball. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
And we hit half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And it's Dembele. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Nedved. Chance here to counter. Driving on and making good progress. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. Cristiano tries a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Big chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 14. Cambio di giocatori.
Platini. Maldini is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Adriano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And how did he not make it four?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Bullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, nice touch. Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. Now it's Hullet. Here's Vitinha.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He plays one through. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Vitinha. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And it's Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries to pass it through. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Check, gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. Platini. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
간만에 화면 킵시다.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 26. Attenzione, un cambio.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, what has happened here?
내가 왔잖아.
Cruyff. And Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Now it's Martinez. Brilliantly cut out. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Yamal. Martinez.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yamal's cross. He rises! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Mateus. Yaya Toure. Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yaya Toure. And it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming. Cruyff. That's Maldini.
Il
And it's
quarto uomo
Caceres.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Roberto Baggio. Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. Quality ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible.
그럼 그냥 방송 끄고 혼자 하자.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Vitinha, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
No, that's been intercepted. Jordi Alba.
뒷디귿.
Dembele. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Driving on and making good progress. Messi!
And Chet pulls off a sensational save.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Decent chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pirlo. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the defense just about
스트리머님
came out on
방송이
top.
너무
They were sadly
개노잼이에요.
tested. Chance! He has done it! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet. Pelé. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. Plays a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a clock! In for the pieces! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to
일단 나부터
capitalise on the
굳이 간다.
keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pirlo. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Vieira. That's a cute ball. Jordi Alba picks it up now. Jordi Alba.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Vieira. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Hullet. Dembele. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Collar. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Vitinha. And it's Hullet. Howson cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. That pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Vieira. Vitinha. Aims beyond the defence. Over to the left. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Pirlo. And he was alert to it. Dembele is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
이응은 켜. 빨리요.
볼 거 있다고 자꾸 키라 그래요. 볼 것도 없는데. 이제 선수도 안 뽑고 그나마 볼 거 있던 뽑기도 이제 안 해요. 이제는. 점점 이제 선수들 격차가 벌어지니까 사실 DB에서도 조금씩 이제 힘들어져. DB에서도 이제 점점 설 데가 없어지더라고요.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Le
actually.
numéro 66. Le numéro 10. Jordi Alba. Le numéro
Ended up in
21.
no man's land.
Pirlo. À leur place,
Puskás.
numéro 9.
Now it's
아,
Owen.
뛰다발.
And this is Cruyff.
Le numéro
This is
10.
Owen.
Roberto Carlos.
Skillfully
아, 빌드 못하겠네.
so at ease on the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Haaland. Collar. And it's Xabi Alonso. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. And they're looking at the referee and his wave play on. Yeah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target. Puskás. Araujo has well to stand firm and defend it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
아까 첫 골 넣을 때까지는 되게 잘하셨는데
Now, can they get him away? Well, that's well spotted.
집중력이 떨어지셨네.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's picked it up out wide. There's no flag. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. Chance here to counter. Here's Haaland. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He's got it.
어허, 야씨, 조심해야 된다 이거.
And what a climax we have here.
허허.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
아하.
Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
아, 총갈킥을 하네.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
We are into stoppage time. Good ball over the top.
그렇지. 뺏어.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's
Ah,
shooting to the
okay.
gears here. Referee
Okay.
said play on. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly.
한 5만 등. 5만 등. 아, 2만 등. 오케이. 떡 먹으래서 떡 좀 가져올게요. 어우, 목 막혀. 아우.
양아 간만입니다.
아유, 국가님아, 아우, 목 메여. 아, 왜 이렇게 다 잘하는 사람밖에 없어요, 요새? 응? 너무 잘해.
게임은 간간히 하셨나요, 키읔?
잠깐만, 전화하려고 그래.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
응? 했던 분인데 이거?
Pretty promptly. Manchester United.
아마 이분은 리벤지 판인데 이거? 어이구 어이구야.
소리 화들짝 끄는 거 실화냐? 어떤 새끼한테 전화가 왔길래 그러나요?
미친놈한테 와가지고.
애무 잘 지내지?
둘이 친해요?
오조가 형님.
둘이 친하시군요. 몰랐네.
안 친해요.
한
그냥
말 하면서
지냅니다요 키키요.
한 말 하면서 지내는 거 보면 친한 거
친한
아니에요?
척 해보면 더해요.
아이, 그러지 마. 아이, 패스 안 들어오네.
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence.
어이구, 슛 해봐라. 캔슬 봐. 이거 어떡할 거야?
ERS에 잠깐 있었어서요. 여유 생기면 다시 돌아가기요. 다들 잘 지내시나요?
가자. 드십시오, 씨발. 아, 나이스. 아, 씨. 뭐야 이게?
박스터 형님이라. 이유는 다들 똑같지 뭐 키우.
아니 무슨 저기서 골대를 맞추냐고. 아, 나 진짜 어이가 없네 진짜. 응? 에? 에? 와, 이장님을 받아주는 클랜이 있었거든요.
뭐라고?
왜 끊기냐?
키키키키키키키.
어우 죽겠다. 야, 나 빌드업을 못하겠다. 어떻게 해야 되냐 여기서. 어? 어우 정말. 아니 클랜은 뭐 eFootball 클랜이 무슨 사회생활도 아니고 뭐 회사 들어갈 때처럼 뭐 인성 면접 이런 거 봅니까? 그냥 풀스만 있으면 들어가는 게 뭐 사실 클랜 아니겠어요? 그러니까 뭐 여기저기서 따뜻한 분들이 다 받아주시는 거지. 아우 지겠다 이번 판.
피자 짱 맛있다.
어디 피자 너라 좀. 아니 완벽한 기회가 몇 번째인데 저러냐.
피자.
야 피자 진짜 많이 사라졌던데. 피자 한 40% 기본씩 요새 세일하는 것 같던데. 아 안돼. 아.
저는 치킨은 싫어하는데 피자는 좋아함.
저는 치킨 퍽자를 안 좋아해가지고 콤보만 먹어가지고 와이프랑 둘 다
And it's
퍽자를 안 좋아해가지고
Vieira. And here's Dembele.
콘돔이요?
Presses it. A header.
아 다망나 왜 저러냐. 퍽살 콤보
Well placed to deal with that.
아니 뭐 다 먹어.
So third corner of the game.
반대사를 개 잘 먹네.
아콤보.
And the finish.
아 이것도 안 들어가. 또 골대야. 어떻게 된 거야? 아니 지금 왜 이렇게 안 들어가냐? 어떻게 된 거야 이게?
Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with
아이고.
but the pass just lacked pace. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
좀.
It's Platini.
아.
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
아이고 씨. 아이. 이거 졌다 이거.
Perez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
골대를 이 정도로 맞으면 이길 수가 없어.
Caceres threads one in. Fullet. Sharp little ball here.
아 어디다 줘야 되냐. 아우 진짜 줄 때가
Bit of skill.
마땅 찼네.
Intercepted. He read that really well and stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that was never going to be.
아 진짜 골대 몇 번 맞췄냐.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative.
침착하게 한 골만 넣어보자.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all
Oof.
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
오우 쌈싸먹기. 오우. 아.
And here's Messi. And this is Fullet. And he's served. And Fullet!
아우 또 골대 맞고 들어간다 이것도.
Special! What a player! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter.
오 빌드업 좋다.
Quality is needed, and once they got
강할 것 같다
they
이거.
were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Yeah, Platini has been caught there. It's a foul.
아 그냥 어드벤 주지 저거를.
Or red. It is red.
Red.
Manchester United are down to 10 men.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because
Red.
he's up against pace.
아이고 어떡한데. 서력전 하시나 했을 텐데 아유 아직까진 모르긴 하지만 불리하게 돌아가고 있죠. 기분 나쁜 호랭이님.
Pele
열리나?
knocks it into space. He's through here.
마음 급해지죠 지금.
And it's Seedorf.
호랭이님이 마음이 좀 급해지셨어.
Lovely now.
오!
Has a look up and drives it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
마음 급하죠. 일단 태클로 빨리 끊고 가려고.
Platini is the team's great vision.
오!
Quality ball.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open set.
아 로빙으로 갔어야 돼. 원투 주고 받겠지? 안 돼! 와, 씨. 아니, 저기서 신들린을 때릴 판단을 했네. 아, 씨.
Into the lead once more.
판단 좋았네.
Manchester United take the lead.
아, 이거 로빙스로 넘어갔으면 좋았을 것을. 아, 이번 판은 모르겠다.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
잘 피해가시네.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it
패스!
because the support
아!
Seedorf
이번 판 몰라.
looking for a counter attack.
can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. It's gone out for a throw-in.
맞아. 저도 자주 봐가지고 저번에 한번 게임 했던 게 기억이 나요. 저랑 게임을 했었고 실제로 그때는 제가 이겼던 기억까지 가지고 있는데 오늘은 지금 질 것 같아. 지던 이기던 그래도 즐거운 판 하고 있네. 다행히도 둘 다 막 애무 축구는 안 하고 좀 화끈하게 하고 있어가지고 재미는 있습니다. 들어오지 마세요. 오! 마테우스 신형 가지고 계시네. 중거리 좋네. 마테우스 신형 마테우스야. 105짜리. 저는 104짜리.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
오늘 80분 전에 하나 넣어야 된다. 가자, 굴리티야. 아우, 씨, 어떤 수른데 이게. 아우, 이게 어떤 수른데.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution.
아우, 씨, 질질거린다 또.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think the message
아우,
here
그게
is
어떤 수른데 인간아.
they want another one and will seemingly keep
인간아. 질질거린다. 이거 봐. 패스가 서로 아이고.
That has not gone well. Cruyff.
패스가 서로 이상하죠.
Best, very much a man of this.
와.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Rice with the short one.
어우, 깜짝스.
And now they can sprint
Oh.
the defense. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Bullet. Cruyff.
아, 그걸 왜 달라붙니?
It is looking like the end. What's going to happen is now.
파워 테크.
Too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bruno Fernandes, he is onto this. Owen.
아, 패스 느린 것 봐.
Best. Lovely feet. He's having a
와, 나이스다.
control loose. Who's
여유 찾으셨네. 아까 여유 없다가.
caught napping?
역시 리드의 중요성.
Well, it's probably
여유
safe to
찾았어.
say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
아, 못 꺾었어.
A bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Maldini. Roberto Baggio. That's a dangerous ball. And the shot.
아, 왜 그걸 렉 때문에 뒤로 꺾였어. 정면을 못 보고. 아이고, 저 바로 때리는 건데 저게 저렇게 돼버리네. 아, 아쉽네. 주고 바로 때리는 건데 렉 때문에 잡고 꺾었네. 오케이 즐겜 했어. 호랭이님. 전반 그 초반에 한 골대 맞은 게 한 두세 번 맞아가지고 최소 비길 수는 있었을 것 같은데 아쉽네.
드럽게 징징대시네요.
징징대지는 않았고 그냥 있는 현상에 대해서 설명했을 뿐이지 막 징징거리진 않았어요. 펠레 아니야 비아 좀 써보자.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here.
근데 eFootball도 이제 컨텐츠가 너무 없어가지고 점점 하는 유저가 진짜 많이 준 것 같아. 진짜 많이 준 것 같은데 하는 유저들이.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those who played with. Yeah, simple. Do it. That's a sharp pass.
뒤로 쏙 숨어버리네. 어? 2대1 패스 줘야 되는데 뒤로 쏙 숨어버리면 뭐 공격을 하겠다는 게 말겠다는 거.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Yamal. Neither of these two would come off second best.
아우 헐. 패스 마지막 패스 한 방이 안 들어가는군요. 가져오세요. 줄 데가 없어요. 아유 언제 갖다 줬냐. 아 미쳐. 오우 압박 봐라. 여유가 없다. 이겨내라 비티냐야. 아우 무슨 공 받을 때 맞자마자 뺏기냐 공을. 압박 졸라 세네. 아
the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Villa. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match.
아우.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dewey is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking for
으아.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And the two sides
으아.
the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
1, 2. 아, 다 걸려 다.
That's alert and sharp.
아우, 다 걸려.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ups for safety.
패스하는데 한나절이야, 한나절.
Vitinha.
이거 봐, 이거 다 걸려 다.
Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here.
아우.
First to this. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
You can never be short of runners in the space. As long as the
아우, 이겨내.
is filled.
And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that tackle was certainly
어우,
sturdy.
한나절.
Now it's Villa. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
때려.
Conte. And it's Scholes. Couldn't squeeze it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. It's made its way to him.
뛰어, 이 새끼야.
Conte. Squeezed in tidily. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0
여기다.
at the break.
가자.
Just joined us while we just
키핑,
begun the
키핑,
second period here.
키핑, 키,
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start
Ping.
moving the ball quicker, Peter.
One.
Entice your opponents out.
Two.
See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ended up in no man's land. Otto. More and more pressure on the ball.
왜 안
here.
하지?
He's got away. It's just to go back. Cornets. Gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Conte. That has been slung wide. Scholes. There's the
어우, 좋았다.
pass.
오.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still just a single goal between the sides. Strokes it back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
어우, 들어가야죠.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that
Wow.
bit harder and the task became too
Wow.
much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
어우, 전진 패스를 할 수가 없네.
Scholes.
아,
Your impression so far, Jim? Well,
If they're attempting to see out the game with
가자, 수록.
a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're
그렇지.
A 2-0 lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
키핑 돌아.
So that's
찔러.
without reply.
잡아.
Well, now's the time
잡아.
more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
키핑. 볼 소유.
Coaches time and space where few can.
밑에.
Do it.
가운데.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Progresses
Heading.
it through. Nice interception, well timed. Scholes takes control of enemies on the move.
틈 좁게.
No,
그렇지.
no way through.
뛰어.
This is Dembele.
와, 노반축이었어. 와, 나이스 태클이었네.
All a little bit desperate.
나도 태클.
He's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Touches it back.
Not a lot more you can do there.
Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Hunt. Can he get it through? And he welcomes the
그렇지. 아,
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals on.
And that has put paid to that. Doué. Nicely spread. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Melbourne City appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
아이고.
Well, it looked promising.
이게 일단 앞을 보면 안 되네. 키핑할 때요. 아예 무조건 뺏기네 지금 타이밍상.
It's really well maneuvered. It's been thought through. Messi.
아,
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
어휴, 무슨 전술이야?
Well, what a scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
뛰어. 굴리트 뛰어봐. 아, 타이밍이 안 나오네. 굴리트 뛰어봐. 뛰어봐.
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
어우, 스루 패스 중독자. 어우, 오케이. 렉 때문에.
He's had it nicked away.
아, 읽혔다. 아, 읽혔어. 수를 주고 바로 때리는 공격 패턴이네. 가자. 툭. 아유. 잡아. 수루 조심. 수루 조심. 어허.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. David Villa is onto this. Oh, he's been caught.
아우.
Rijkaard.
가자. 어디 갈까? 떨궈줘. 아.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. We're seeing some conservatism here.
비었잖아. 아, 크로스 좀 올리게 좀 잘 좀 가라. 미들그룬이 아 진짜 타이밍 다 뺏겼네. 아 타이밍 다 뺏겼네. 어어. 아 됐다. 그렇지. 아 빌드업 참 못하네. 아. 느낌 안 좋다.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
아 비었다.
David Villa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Good ball, good take.
아 그냥 비아로 처리할 걸.
Now Howson, Koeman, Howson, and then Xabi Alonso. Dembele, Messi, and it's Pullet.
줄 데가 없냐. 오 무슨 수비가 제일 많아.
Great vision, Dembele.
졸라 많네 수비 진짜.
Howson, and it's Pullet. And he's in our goal. It's a delicate touch.
아.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match
match to build that. Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
저걸 옆구물 때리네. 아유 씨.
Always looking to break lines.
뛰어.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's been intercepted. Messi.
침착.
Full it. Messi really struggling to influence
오.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Dembele.
아 미쳐버리겠네. 아우 빌드업 안 돼.
That was good alertness. And it's Hullet. Played through for the wide man. Cleared without complication. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
읽혔나? 아우 읽혔다. 와씨 읽혔어.
그래서 언제 술 빠나요?
They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
글쎄요. 언제?
This is the time you need that pace.
야.
Great ball if he can get there. Check claims up. 4월쯤이 좋을 거. 아씨 안 되는. 4월쯤이 좋을 것 같긴 한데. He's well positioned here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold.
안 좋다.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar. And this is Vieri. That's a little off target. And it's Messi. Now there's a
좀
fine ball.
때려. 아 진짜 때릴 줄 못하네 아예.
To take any risks.
Played back into the centre. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party. And Messi!
답답하다.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
113 spettatori.
Full it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. And he was alert to it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And wins back the ball. Oh, it's Dembele.
진짜 빌드업 주아인마에 빠졌네 지금. 지금 아무것도 못한다.
And he can clear it away. Over to the other side. Good
길이 왜 이렇게 안 보이냐?
And it's Vieira.
수비가 맞나?
Away. Through it.
빌드업 주와 임마.
is
수비가 개 많네. 맞아. 이러면은 이러니까 답답하지. 진짜. 나 짜증나네. 형님 어서 오십시오.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24. Vigna.
어쩐지 게임이 되게 답답하다 했어. 아,
Has been well intercepted.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Il numero 15.
졸라 답답해 게임이.
Was well played.
아우 씨.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
아우.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's a throw. Vieira.
어우 득식을 거린다 진짜.
Here's Vieira.
아우 씨.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic.
아,
A referee decision to influence otherwise.
진짜 수비 득식을 거린다. 와.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turan, nicely aimed pass. Tomiyasu does really well there. He is strong. Raul. 5 minutes left on the clock. Maldini.
죄송하지만 팀도 못 넣습니다. 드십시오. 아이씨. 아.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides
Ah.
are settled for the draw now.
어떻게 온 기회인데. 아, 좀 못 넣네. 아.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
아, 이거 뭐야, 이거 전술이. 공격이 2명이야. GPT
양말
켜가지고
해주세요.
GPT한테 해달라 그래. 무슨 요즘 시대 GPT한테 해달라 하세요. 여자 목소리로 한 다음에.
There is some activity.
또 그런 건 안 해주나?
It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Baggio.
오프.
Really got in his face there, and he was going to play.
아우 진짜.
Rijkaard. Searching
아
past
꺼져.
the
이런 거
there.
들어가면 안 되지.
Oh, that's clever. And that is expertly dealt with. That's at the end. So a tough one to gauge.
수로 한 방 노리는 전술이네.
Wastefulness in attack.
수로 한 방 노리는 전술. 공격수 2명 넣고 수로 한 방 노리는 전술. 아 진짜. 게임하면서 졸라 재미없고 답답하더니만 전술 보니까 공격이 2명이네. 다 수비고. 아. 가뜩이나 뭐 그렇게 하고 싶지도 않은 게임 답답하게 게임 해야 되네. 아 진짜 스트레스 받네. 루니 반미.
boys. It's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender
줬다가
became a
아 뭐하냐 백으로 막 칠해줘야지 왜 그러는 거야 아 또 시작이다
another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game for me is masterful.
Ups for safety. Odo. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Rijkaard. And here's Rooney. Daddy Olmo. Crosses it in.
아 선생님 좀 아 제발
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
왜 이러냐
And it's stick shot.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Feyenoord with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
거다
Rui Costa played with finesse. No way through, so back it comes.
어디까지 가는 거야 또 아. 아. 아.
There will be a throw in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
아이고 수루야
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's Dembele. Some really good ball movement. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a decent clearance. And it's Vitinha. Shot could be on.
아
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Vieira. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal.
위험하죠? 위험하다 위험하다
He's had it. Corner number 2 then.
오 위험하다 어우 렉이었나? 저 그냥 바로 찼으면 들어갔는데 와 씨, 위험했네
Approaching the half-hour mark.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were
여긴가?
very annoyed.
여긴가? 여긴가?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Bullet. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bullet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. He's had it nicked away.
오, 열린다.
Oh, well measured. He's shifting through
어우,
the infield.
그렇지, 몸으로 때워라.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
아,
Had in mind that was not it.
It looks
한나절. 와, 한나절.
to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's played it back. Rooney.
와, 오케이, 오케이.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
침착하게 가자.
Caceres.
급할 거 없단다.
And the two sides separated by the
이기고
game's
있잖니.
only breakthrough moment to this point.
이기고 있잖니?
1-0 the
급할
score.
거. 아.
Van Nistelrooy producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Dani Olmo.
Il quattro indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Rui Costa. Otto climbs up.
아, 씨.
It's in. Feyenoord are all square. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. Yeah. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference. But it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Feyenoord get the ball rolling for the second period.
빌드업.
Costa chasing after it.
아, 빌드업 잘 될 때는 졸라 잘 되는데 안 되는 날은 왜 이렇게 안 되냐. 아, 막혔네. 아, 씨, 수비도 못하고.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
이 사이드에서 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠네, 진짜. 어떻게 해야 되니, 이 사이드에서?
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that.
뛰어 펠레야 좀. 뭐해, 옷 따줄까 내가. 아,
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase
하,
in
펠레 봐라.
tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Lovely passing, and he shoots! Into the pieces! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a
아, 펠레 뭐
moment.
주변에서 맴돌고 있어. 가운데로 안 가고.
And you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that.
그러니까
So,
비싼 돈 주고 안 쓰지.
it's really
뽑아놓고,
sharp
씨.
play. It was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
아,
Quite a thriller this. There's the shot!
감사합니다.
Yeah. Feyenoord appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Dani Olmo.
아, 못 됐는데.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah. Vitinha. Yeah. Knocks it into space.
아, 저 머리를 못 댈 거였나 저게? 백스핀 로빙, 낮은 로빙, 백스핀 로빙 있잖아. BA라도 있나? 백스핀 로빙, 낮은 로빙만 없구나.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
가자, 침착하게, 침착한 빌드업. 롱, 롱, 롱,
Promising build-up. There's
롱,
plenty of
롱,
really
롱,
nice
롱.
passing. Can he get it through?
가고, 키핑.
That is
어우,
good
둘이
strength.
쌈싸도 나와. 키핑.
Will not want to
키핑.
lose out here, not against this opponent.
키핑.
Now it's pull it.
테스트 터치. 아, 오케이. 이건 침착하게 그래도 했어.
The speed is slippery. The defense, though, able to hold on this time.
으아!
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic.
자, 침착하게.
He just didn't seem to
어디.
get enough of the
어디.
did he?
오엔 사이드 벌리고 일단 침착하게 수루 밀어주고. 아, 못 잡네. 씨.
Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where
카바.
few can.
애치업 카바.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
각 줄여.
Charging forward down that flank. So, third quarter of the game.
빨리 키퍼 복귀해.
It's Messi. They would have been quick to recover this.
Finer
뛰어.
faulted for
우리 더 어떻게 할까? 침착.
fully deserved.
침착.
This is Owen.
뛰어.
Tries to pass it through.
때려. 그렇지. 나이스.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
라인 낮춰.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass.
뛰어.
And we've got it here, Peter. The defense
혼자 진짜 잘 노시네요.
look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now
잘 놀지?
things develop from here.
Well, I think you can write this lot off as
가자!
well. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
아씨.
Can they hang on?
Feyenoord can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly
Keeping.
defended, though. It looked desperate
찔러.
for a goal.
1, 2. 삼각 패스. 찌르고.
Sequence of passes this. He's picked his way through.
키핑. 주고.
Looking wide.
다시 주고. 때리고. 아.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
굴리트.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
내가 괜히 킹키라 해서.
다음부터 또 안 키면 되지 뭘 그래. 다음부터 또 안 키면 돼. 뭘 괜히 캠키라 그래. 뭐 지금 끄면 되지 뭘. 끄면 되지 뭘.
Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
끄면 되지.
Claiming the man of the match award.
미안해하고 그래.
Very little room for argument.
Il papà del bambino che indossa una
Terrific
maglietta gialla
recovery. A really So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kaká, good driving run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Best. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Best. It could be in here.
Best really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. Knocks it into space. Cross needs to be shot at goal! And he's done it!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Now he's off and running. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this face-to-face with the keeper. There's the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Vitinha. Hullet is always looking to break lines. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. And here's Hullet. It's a threatening ball. O'Shea did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Robson. Best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Maldini. Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back. Martinez is onto this. Martinez. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Now, he's got space here, and he's worked it through. That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Best. Driving forward. And he's in. And the shot! And one more try! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 17.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Owen, played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. Caceres. That's Maldini. And it's Vitinha. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Great vision. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. And this is Owen. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Caceres. And this is Owen. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Vieira. Looking for options for movement. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Now it's Mbappe. Caceres. Now, can they get him away? Cantona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Thuram. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Rafael Varane.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Turns back here, probably the best option. David Villa. Messi. He's picked his way through. Spread out to the left. And he whips it in. Nedved. Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, easy pickings there. Forward it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. Messi. Vitinha. Gullit gets flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. And it's Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Mateus. Looking tidy in possession. Great chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a probing ball. Best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mateus. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maldini does well to get it back. David Villa. And it's Gullit. And he has been fouled there. Vieira. And it's Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's on a charge. Oh, it's Nedved. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pirlo taking charge of the dead ball. Mateus. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0 and things are starting to look awful. Goes for a shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vitinha, Messi. Played into space. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Adriano. Can he finish? And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Adriano just eases him off the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Shevchenko is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Tries to play it through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adriano! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have. Best is on his own. Chance! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a goal kick. Villa, and back it goes.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's Messi. Mateus. More and more pressure on the ball here. And here's Hullet. And that's a danger. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Best. That's tidy. Oh, there's the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Hullet. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mateus. France finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. So what can they make of this? Now it's Hullet. Played with finesse. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's
Il y aura 2 minutes de
Adriano!
temps additionnel.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.